Every legacy begins with a seed. Small, fragile, full of potential. Over time, the sapling grows. The roots dig deep, anchoring the past. The branches reach out, touching the sky. The rain feeds it. The sun shapes it. The soil holds it. A family is like a tree. In 1948, a vision took root. Each generation nurtured it, refining, perfecting, and passing it forward. From their hands, I was born. They named me Amrut, the nectar of the gods. From the fields of India to the world's finest tables, I carry their pride, their soul, their name. This is their story. This is my story.
At the stroke of the midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom.
I was born in the shadow of freedom. While a country broke free from its chains, a dream was taking shape in Bangalore.
We have to go back to 1948. The foundation was my grandfather thinking about setting up a distillery.
What began as a lab producing alcohol for medicines soon became a revolution.
Amrut Distilleries, earlier known as Amrut Laboratories, was established in the year 1948 by our founders, Sri Radhakrishna and Jagdale.
I was their first creation.
That is Amrut's Silver Cup brandy, which was launched in 1948 itself.
Even today we sell this brand and we fondly refer this brand as a Lakshmi brand.
A laboratory became a distillery.
Coming to 1950s,
We started with the flavored spirits
we were one of the first distillers to rectify rum.
and subsequently we started supplying Amrut rum to military canteen store depots.
Rum flowed into canteens, bringing warmth and camaraderie to soldiers. But this was only the beginning.
The entire process that we do, starting from the grain till the bottle, is completely unique.
The journey of single malt starts with one promise.
The rules of single malt is we got to use 100% malted barley.
That is a significant role in getting a good quantity, good quality of wash and distillation, low wine and everything.
90% of the barley what we use.
They come from Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan. These are the three states from which we source our barley from.
Once the barley grain is harvested, what you have in the grain is only starch. We need to modify that starch into a fermentable sugar.
Before we go forward, let's turn back the clock and meet the dreamer behind it all.
The next biggest milestone is 1972, when my respected father joined the family business.
and took the helm of Amrut Distilleries.
He wanted to move away from producing the economy and the standard.
We installed for the first time brandy distillation plant.
We keep hearing about this concept of premiumization, and that happened way back in 1975 itself.
In fact, we achieved a remarkable feat in 1976 by launching 100% pure grape brandy.
Sometime in the mid-80s,
We started distilling malt spirits.
and in 1987, we set up our first malt distillery here.
A decision that would shape my destiny forever.
This is a fermentation tank. It's a real place where the alcohol is actually created.
The yeast, tiny, invisible, but relentless. They feast, they consume, they break down the sugars within me.
And then convert that into alcohol and carbon dioxide.
This is alchemy, nature's own trick.
So every molecule of sugar is converted into one molecule of alcohol and one molecule of carbon dioxide.
But wait, before I transform, let's go back. Back to the choices, the risks, the moments that made me who I am.
You have to go back almost 23 years. My father sent me abroad.
To pursue his master's in business administration.
At the end of the MBA curriculum, you are supposed to do a project.
He had a phone conversation with his father,
And then he asked me, what are you doing for your project?
and they decided to do a test market of our malt whiskey in the home of Whiskey Land, Scotland.
India, sending its whiskey to Scotland, an audacity unheard of.
Miniature samples were shipped.
He conducted the survey and the response was very encouraging.
And that's when we were confident that we have a world-class product.
This was the inflection point for the Indian alcohol industry.
This wasn't just about me anymore. This was about something bigger.
This is the heart of the distillation plant where real magic happens.
Now, it's time to meet the fire.
We pump 5,000 liters of the fermented wash here to boil.
Inside, I am rising, carrying the essence of me through copper coils, cooling into liquid once more.
We will have roughly about now 19 to 20% alcohol.
But legends aren't made in the stills. They are made in the world.
Nearly 20 years ago,
On August 24th, 2004,
We have launched first Indian single malt whiskey in Scotland.
in Glasgow at a restaurant, Cafe India.
my father was very particular. He wanted us to get the accolades abroad first.
He introduced the brand by saying, I'm proud to launch Amrut Indian Single Malt, and I hope you all enjoy this single malt as an Indian single malt,
We're not comparing Scotch, we're not comparing Irish.
and not trying to mimic or pass off our liquid as any other country's liquid.
So it was not until 2010, it's only after 6 years since the product being launched abroad that we launched it in India.
This credit goes to our beloved past chairman, Mr. Neelakanchal Chigataji.
I have been distilled, but here in the dark, wood and time rewrite who I am.
But the aging process is one of the most important and interesting factors in creating a very world-class whiskies.
There is an intense interaction happening between the liquid and the wood.
We cask our whiskies at about 61.5%. In 3 years, goes up to about 64%.
When the oxidation is faster, you get more esters.
Esters are the fruity component of whiskey.
This results in pronounced, robust and rich flavor in the liquid.
But a cask is only a resting place. I was not made to stay here forever.
There are a lot of whiskey enthusiasts who are in the social groups.
Take for instance, Dennis Tickle. He went on to create a private group on Facebook calling it Amrut Fever to facilitate access or exchange of bottles which was not available in their region. Brands would give both their arms to have a person like Dennis.
But devotion isn't just about what's given. It's about what's given back. These casks have carried me for years. They've given me color, depth, character, but even they need to be reawakened. So what do we do with them?
Fire away, yes.
This isn't destruction. This is rebirth. Smoke rises. The old is burned away. The new is revealed. And just like that, the cask is ready to give, ready to shape me once more. Hold on, there's another story. Come with me. To where my roots first took hold.
Ooty is very close to us. It was very close to my respected father.
Every summer, he would go to Ooty and spend time there.
One summer evening,
We had a wonderful golf day.
he had small samples that he had carried with him.
Our classic single malt, and he had peated single malt,
He did a fusion between the Indian malt and the peated one.
and that was the Amrut fusion.
The first generation run the company as a normal company. The second generation has made it a very good company, And the third generation, I am sure they'll make it a great company.
We've been down this road. We know just where it goes. And we're about to lose control. So So hold me in your arms. Let me know when it's over. You thought it was tough, but I'm a poser. But I really love it, so we cannot give up. Hold me in your arms. Just hold me in your arms. Hold me in your arms. In your arms. Hold me.
How it comes?
This is not recorded, right?
You तो अब तो retake नहीं लिया?
You ask Ashok.
I don't think anybody has explained this, right?
This one I will skip it.